Life before surgery was very unfulfilling. I had a hard time doing even the most basic things at home. I couldn't do laundry going up and down the stairs without being out of breath. I couldn't chase my kids, run around. I couldn't do even the things that you consider most basic. So it was really difficult for me. I did have some medical issues before surgery. I had back pain. I couldn't go for walks with my kids for extended periods of time without having to stop and stretch with my back hurting. I had mild sleep apnea, and just overall my health was pretty poor. I didn't have good checkups at the doctor, and I was always tired. I always had to sit down, just, even doing the littlest things. There was always in the back of my mind whether I wanted to have the surgery. You always stop to think, can I do it without surgery first? But I read a statistic that told me that for people who wanted to lose a substantial amount of weight, for them to do it on their own was very slim, but to maintain that weight loss for more than 1 year was even smaller of a statistic. So even though I had tried diet and exercise and I might lose a few pounds here and there, I could never lose the amount of weight that I really needed to. And once I read that statistic, that's what really pushed me to look into the surgery. Life has changed dramatically for me. I am able to run around with my kids. I'm able to do the laundry, going up and down the stairs without dying. I'm able to buy clothes at regular places. Those things that might seem minuscule to some make such a big difference to me. One thing I was actually able to do over the summer is take my husband and I were able to take my daughter to Holiday World, and I put a swimsuit on in public in front of everybody. My outlook is much brighter. I feel more confident. I'm able to run around with my kids and do as much as I want to, and it's just night and day difference. I am a secondary special education teacher at Seymour High School. I service students that have disabilities, but they are on diploma track. I make sure that they're going to make it to graduation, make sure that they are successful. Just being able to live everyday life and do everyday life and be a mom, be a wife, be a teacher, those things are the most important to me, and those things were affected by my weight. I wasn't able to do them to my full ability, and so now that I'm a healthier me and I'm a happier me, I'm able to do my jobs. It makes me super happy to be able to do those things. I can remember I couldn't even walk and talk on the phone without huffing and puffing because I would be so out of breath. And now I'm able to go up and down the stairs here at the school just like the students do, and sometimes I'm not as out of breath as they are going up and down the stairs. My outlook is much brighter. I feel more confident. I'm able to, put on clothes and not feel as frumpy as I did before. It makes a big difference in what I do here at school, and I share with them, often about my journey, and so I feel like it's just a good way to be an example to other people. I loved going to Schneck for my surgery because, well, number one, it's local. I didn't have to get in my car and, drive, get on the interstate, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, going to appointments. The second thing is that I knew a lot of people who had had their surgery at Schneck, and so I knew about the support group, which is one of the bigger support groups around for weight loss programs. I know they run at least 50 to 75 each month for support group, and I wanted to go to a place where I would be supported. I wanted to go to a place where I would be cared for and who would be welcoming to me when I messed up or when I did well and would be right there with me. So that was the biggest factor for me choosing Schneck. My surgery was the best decision that I've ever made, and I would do it again in a second. It's not been easy. I would want the person that was considering to know that even though it might be difficult, it can still change their life, and they don't have to go through it by themselves, and they will always have somebody there to help them through if they ever feel like they're struggling, because I struggle all the time. And I seek refuge with my people at Schneck. You can get back to being healthy too. Attend a seminar at Schneck and see if surgery is right for you.